Hello, guys and gals. Thank you so much for joining us today on our Man Up or Shut Up episode number, whatever number we're on. Today, we're going to be talking about New Year's resolutions because it's just a few more days and it's going to be the new year. We're going to talk about, resolutions and goals. And then we have Dimitri with us. He's waving in your general direction probably. And then we have Peter also there. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Man Up or Shut Up show, where four men unite in search of the truth. Feelings will be hurt. Talk to your doctor to see if this information is right for you.
And we're back. So you guys probably saw our little funny or wonderful intro, depending on which one I decided to choose this time. I hope y'all enjoy it. We're probably going to start adding new ones. Maybe next time I'll be the one who's embarrassed and falls down rather than Dimitri.
Always.
He's always taking one for the team.
I'm always the one that's the loser and the one getting wedgies.
You always need at least one loser in the group, so someone has to take that role. And Dima does a wonderful job.
People do like they like to cheer that eventually makes it and he's better than everybody else.
Exactly. You're the underdog that surpasses everybody.
Hey, at least at least you're not taking yourself too seriously, taking yourself too seriously doesn't help anyone, which unfortunately, trust me, I know that better than anyone because I do sometimes take myself a little too seriously. So,
I just quietly cry in my pillow when nobody's watching. But
yeah, you just cry yourself to sleep at night. Yeah. All right. So, thank you for joining us, everyone. And what we're going to talk about today is, as I did at the little intro, is about, New Year's resolutions. You might have seen Dimitri's video where I don't remember the number, but something like 133,000 push-ups.
225.
What?
133,225.
Okay.
For the year, not at one time.
For the full year, exactly. So what that's going to do? What's the equivalent? What's the equivalence of that, Dimitri? A day.
What's that?
What's the equivalence of that in a day? Like, how many do you have to do in one day for you to?
So that's 365 times 365.
I see. So you have to do 365 push-ups a day.
Yep. For the entire year, and then obviously, if I skip a day, I have to make it up or divide it amongst the remaining days. Whatever I missed, or if I'm feeling really good, I can do more push-ups every day and finish the year earlier. But I have to end 2023 with 133,225 push-ups.
All right,
for the results.
So, in other words, 1 month in, if that, you're going to be doing less and less push-ups, and then you're like, well, I'm going to have to catch up on these eventually, and it's like by the end of it, you still have 120,000.
He's going to get into debt. How you get into debt with money, he's going to get into debt though with push-ups. I owe so much push-ups.
Yeah, my fear is that my wrists might hurt after a while, and obviously I might get really sore. It's just because I attempted to do a little bit of push-ups, like kind of see how it might feel to do 365 push-ups a day. And one day I did 125, and then I was sore for 5 days. And I was like, maybe I shouldn't have set that kind of a goal. But I still want to do it because, the only way you can achieve greatness is to set unreachable goals.
Yeah, shoot for the stars. You might reach the moon, right?
Exactly.
Or get lost somewhere in the galaxies and die of lack of oxygen or something.
Asphyxiation or whatever. Dude, apparently, that's the least of your worries. Apparently, you everything just evaporates out of your body within 30 seconds or something. Or a minute. I don't remember. It's apparently a very gruesome way to die. If you don't have the space suit, you're going to die very badly up there.
Well, according to those who don't believe the Earth is round,
right.
They think that space pretty much doesn't exist.
Yeah. I mean,
that's for another video.
Yes, which I think we've done one of those, probably like episode 3 or something about us talking about flat Earth, or like 7 or something. Anyway, Peter, you also set a goal, which was for every subscriber you do a muscle, right?
That's right. My goal is a little bit more conservative than Dimitri's.
Yeah.
So I kind of put my goal in the hands of you guys, the viewers. So specifically the subscribers. So every subscriber equals 1 muscle up. I mean, my form is not the greatest, and I'm still working on it. That's actually one of my goals. I'd like to improve it and make it more clean and be able to do it easier, and just see how much I can get to the point how much I can do like in a row. So I was like, what if I combine the two? Because I also want to grow the channel. We want to grow the channel. That'd be great.
Yep.
And I wouldn't mind getting in a better shape.
Yep.
So if you guys want to see me do more, subscribe more.
It's true.
If by some miraculous reason within 2023 we get similar amount of subscribers that similar to my goal number, like 133,000, we'd be doing
Peter's gonna be like, oh man.
Exactly, dude. That'd be crazy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, what's funny? What's funny is, like, I was thinking, I'm like, I want to do upside down push-ups, right? Because when I was in my younger years, I used to break dance a little bit, so I can still do some things. I'm not professional by any means, but I did do it enough where I could do a bit. And I have no problem standing on my hands. Upside down push-ups I'm okay with. At one point I used to be able to do a lot more. I kind of got myself out of shape and stopped doing it, so now it's like I can do a lot less. So I was thinking I will match Peter's thing, and depending on how many subscribers we get, I'll do those upside down push-ups as well. But what I'm also afraid of is what Dima says. Like, if we actually grow the channel enough, I'll be like, oh crap, I can't do 365 upside down, but what the hell? There's no way.
The cool thing about this, failure is actually success. So there's success either way, But of course, we're gonna look like complete losers if we say we're gonna do something and then we don't follow through. We basically we didn't man up. And we're gonna end up having to get on the show and say, yes, guys, we failed and we're losers, and so.
I think also what you guys can set, obviously, is the cutoff line. Basically, December 31st or something like that, 2023. Whatever the subscribed number is, that's the number you write down, and that's the number you're going to eventually add up to. So even if we do end up hitting, 100,000 subscribers, or 100, to 120, whatever, 1,000 subscribers, you're gonna be by end of 2023. You can use 2024 to finish to finish that amount or whatever. I think then that's realistic. Obviously, you don't want to keep it going forever. Then because you want to then set yourself another New Year resolution by 2024.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good point. That's true. Like, so regardless, I should be able to finish. Go through the finish line, like the marathon thing. Might do a little slower, or eventually crawl through it, but get through that finish line. Yeah. One way or another. I mean, I like that. Like,
my thought is, like, if we had 133,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I mean, I would take that as the ultimate, like, wow. I mean, damn.
Yeah.
And for that reason alone, I might actually push myself as hard as I possibly could, doing every 5 minutes if I have to, or whatever I have to do to see if I can get those push-ups done. But I can tell you right now, I probably will fail because I'm lazy. So,
So are you setting this goal? That's the question. Are you going to do it?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. So you want to make that? I think you should make a short as well, like Peter did, like similar. Maybe say the same thing about Peter. Like, hey, Peter, whatever is doing this goal, of doing muscle ups. I'm gonna basically do the same thing as him, but I mean, obviously you want to word it anyway. I'm just giving you an idea, but and then just basically say, but I'm gonna do upside down push-ups, and then maybe start doing just like Peter, do a few to demonstrate how you're going to do it.
Right.
Yep.
Are you able to do upside down push-ups without leaning on the wall? That'd be pretty impressive. Like by the end of 2023, you'd be able to do them like without even leaning against the wall.
I can do probably like 1.5, maybe 2 without leaning against the wall.
I bet you'll be able to. I bet you by the end of 2023, you'll be able to do them without the support of the wall.
That would be amazing, dude.
Well, the problem is that it's more about balance than the strength, right? So, for example, when I do push-ups, and also your form always suffers, especially if you don't have a wall. So what I'm doing is what I'm making up for, quote unquote, making it harder for myself is actually suffering in the form factor. Like for example, when I start these things, I probably will be going wider when I'm doing the push-ups. So there's less for me to go down. But my goal is eventually to be as close as possible. Like, so for example, if I go close, if I'm going like this, that is a lot harder than going like this.
Yeah, it's like the triangle push-up, it's like, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do regular wide hand push-ups, man. I ain't trying to be Superman here. Someday I might aim for Superman level, but not right now.
Yeah,
I just want to accomplish 133,200.
Yeah, well, I mean, what I'm saying is that if I go straight, for example, I can do maybe 3 of them, probably. If I go wide, I can maybe do 7 or 8, not like one after the other, because there's less to go down and go up on. If the closer you are, the further down you have to go back up, and it just works different muscles. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see how it goes, and I'm planning to start the subscribe counter, at the start of the next year. So I'll do a few, and then we're gonna go from there.
I'm basically doing like what we already have. That's basically obviously I'm doing that because obviously just for the video I released regarding the muscle up, it was like over 60 subscribers. We got 60 subscribers. That was pretty amazing. Good job, guys. What was that?
I thought just from your video, I saw 65 subscribers from.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Over 60. So yeah, like maybe 65 just from that video that I made. Basically, it was 65 subscribers. But I'm gonna actually do all the subscribers that we have. So currently we have 185.
Yeah, 185.
So I owe currently 185 subscribers minus I already did on that video 6 muscle ups. So that's what I owe. And throughout the year, as they come in, so my point is to keep going. Eventually, if I catch up with how much we have, or if they grow faster than I can do them, but I'm gonna keep going and throughout the whole year. That's the goal. So,
currently you guys try to bust out 30 per day. You'll be done in a week.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not like we have something insane, but hey, it's getting somewhere. It's pretty awesome,
Hey, that's a pretty good workout for in 1 week. That's already the subscribers already put work and made you work or whatever they put you into work. They're putting you to work.
Yeah, I mean, upside down push-ups are hard. That's my opinion on it. Some people can't even do a single one. So
Yeah. What are you guys' thoughts on Mr. Paul coming and making his goal a little higher? What's actually a lot higher than Dimitri's, which I thought was already insanely crazy, and then all of a sudden he comes out and he's like, "I'm gonna do 200,000 in 2023." What do you guys think of that?
I mean, if he could do it, mad respect. It would be impressive enough where I would say let's have him on the show, just because of the fact that he not only tested Dima, proceeded to make Dima at try harder, and then proceeded to beat him. That is fantastic. I mean, exactly. I wish we had more people like that. Like I wish we had more people. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do like 5 upside down push-ups every day, and then there's a guy's like, you know what? I'm gonna double you. I'm gonna do 10 every day or something like that.
Yeah.
1 month in, I think like in the beginning of February or something that, I think we should get him on the show and try to, maybe talk to him, see how it's going, see if he regrets setting such a high bar.
Well, I think that's actually a good idea for all of us, basically, to get in on basically kind of update ourselves throughout the year of the goal and how it's going and progress and all that stuff, which we obviously are going to be updating with daily videos of like or every other day or once a week of shorts that we're going to be uploading of us actually doing it. Because it's not like, oh, we make a goal and then you don't see us. And then at the end of the year, like, yes, I accomplished it. It's actually going to be, we're putting out the videos of us doing it, so we're actually going to be, you're going to be seeing the videos of me doing the muscle ups. You're going to see the videos of Dimitri doing the push-ups. You're going to see Roma, right? He's going to be uploading those videos as well. Him doing the upside down push-ups. So,
yeah,
and Paul,
tuck in my shirt, because I'm not you, Peter. Otherwise I'm flipping upside down and like the whole shirt is like right here.
But
I don't know if I'm gonna go ahead.
If I think it would be actually pretty fun to do something, at least a before and after picture, like a 1 month progress picture, or something like that. How you're physically being changed, like. Because if somebody is, if people like to see results. People like, for example, if we do this challenge, right? And let's say you guys end up let's say we end up having 20,000 subscribers by end of 2023. And just the 20,000 you guys doing your, upside down push-ups or the muscle ups, you guys get a pretty good physical result, right? Somebody will look at it and be like, whoa, that's pretty cool. If I can do 20,000 muscle ups in a year, or I can do, 133,000 push-ups in a year, or, upside down push-ups in a year, so much, I will get a similar physical result as these guys, or if I wanted better results, I can do a little bit more or something like that, You can kind of see what kind of physical results you can expect. Like, for example, me at the end of 2023, I kind of do predict that my chest will probably look a little bit better and be a little less floppy and hangy and all the other nasty stuff, I predict, but, if I end the year at 2023 and I'm absolutely ripped, that would be like absolutely amazing, and I think a lot more people would be interested, like, whoa, I just, setting out a very clear goal like this, I can expect these kind of results, but
what they don't see? Like the minute Demo turns off the camera, he's like steroiding himself up. Yeah.
Like Liver King.
like Liver King. Yeah.
We're like, these results are only from the push-ups.
They're only from liver. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I will tell people if I end up going to the gym once or twice a week also, or something like that, but I'm guessing that from doing 365 push-ups a day, I really won't want to go to the gym. I mean, there's also sometimes, the more you work out, you kind of get this adrenaline rush, or you kind of have this testosterone boost, or whatever you want to call it, where you just want to do more. Because I've had situations where I started going to the gym, and I'd go to the gym in the morning, for example, and I'd be like barely doing it, but I still went through the workout. And like towards the end of the day, I have this like boost of energy, and it's like I almost want to go back to the gym again the same day. So it does has that kind of an effect as well. But that's all I want to say about that.
What are you guys looking at? Yeah. So New Year's resolutions. That's our goals we kind of mentioned, but in general, what do you guys think about goal setting and New Year's resolutions? Should people do them? Should they not do them? Because some people, there's a saying that, hey, you can't fail if you don't set any goals. What do you think about that mentality?
That was my way of living for a few years. As a result, I've gotten pretty floppy and big. So I decided that setting goals is a good idea. And being accountable to somebody is a good idea.
Yeah, and that's a really good point. That's what we're doing these videos. That's why you put out a video. It's kind of like you put yourself out there. Like, hey, now you got eyeballs watching you, and now more people will see you fail. So now you really don't want to fail.
And
It's disappointing.
we have a question for you too. And how many of you have set goals, and how many of you have seen those goals come to fruition, or how many of them did you guys just let them go and say, you know what, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Because I know I've had a gym membership for years and years and years, and one of the most common things that happens is you go into the gym around January 1st, the place is packed.
Yep.
January 10th, it's less packed. January 20th, it's even less so. By February, it's usually back to the normal people who work on a normal basis.
Yep.
Is your New Year's resolution just an excuse for you to do something for a week or two, realize that it takes a lot more effort, and then give up? It's better for you to set yourself a smaller goal and not fail that goal than to set a bunch of big goals and then fail those goals. They talk about like how the brain works, and they talk about dopamine, for example. They say the best way to do anything is to set yourself up a calendar or something along those lines, and then proceed to set yourself, let's say, for example, today you're going to do 5 push-ups. 5 push-ups, almost anyone can do it. You say, okay, 5 push-ups for me today. On my calendar, you did 5 push-ups, you check that off, and then you do that over and over and over again. And what happens is you're rewarding your brain with that like thought of, oh, I did it today. I got this done.
Yep.
Yeah. I thought you were saying you're going to reward yourself with a donut or something.
Oh no, that's Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is the only one that with donuts for working out.
Yeah, it reminded me.
It's a judgment-free zone. You can't talk about Planet Fitness about like that. It's a judgment-free zone.
Yeah. Apparently, so is the pizza. Oh,
you would get kicked out of Planet Fitness right now because you just judged them.
Wow, we are so offensive,
sir. How dare you?
Anyway,
that's like such a like contradiction in and of itself, right? It's a judgment-free zone, but let us judge you because you're being judgmental to us because we agree with what you're being judgmental to us about.
Exactly, they're judging your judgments.
Yeah.
Your judgments.
Exactly. It's a judgment-free zone, I promise.
No, but yeah, Rom, I like what you said. It's like kind of remind me of when they said regarding don't fear the man that does 1,000 kicks in one day. Fear the man that did practice one kick over 1,000 days,
Right.
So that consistency, because that's where the key is to success. It's like they said, like for example, on a ship, all it takes a little turn, and over a period of time, it's the difference between being in one place or another. That's why sometimes people will be even living amongst each other. It seems like they have the same things, same parents, everything, but somebody just did something a little bit differently. Maybe somebody's took 5 minutes to read a book. Over the course of some time, this guy's competent in this area that the other guy is not.
Right.
And just these little changes, these little habits that you instill in your life over a long period of time equals success in that area. And another thing I'd like to say about New Year's resolution, I think I used to have that, and I think you need to get out of that mentality of New Year's resolutions, even though we kind of did that, because obviously New Year's coming along, so it's kind of cool, and a lot of people can resonate with that, something new, so it's a fresh start. But in all reality, you should really get out of that kind of mentality and start today. So whatever you want to do, something, start now, because it's always, I used to have that, like, oh, I'll start for Monday, and all of a sudden it's like you're more concentrated. Oh, that beginning, okay, and then the beginning of a week, beginning of a month, beginning of the year, and you're constantly, and then all of a sudden you miss a day. You're like, oh, darn it, I already screwed up this month. I wanted to not miss one single day. I guess I'll have to retry the next month. So then you just keep postponing things rather than just doesn't matter. If it's a Wednesday, start on Wednesday. If it's a Sunday, doesn't matter. Just start, It's better to start now. You only have now. Tomorrow's a promise to no man. But that being said, we are starting on January 1st.
We've talked about this all 3 of us have talked about New Year's resolutions and how we don't technically truly believe in them. We believe that you should just make lifestyle choices and make lifestyle changes, and then it shouldn't matter what day it is. You should start that very minute, the minute you said, I want to do this, that's when you should have started it.
Yep.
For the sake of the channel, we're all starting January 1st. So it's not, it's like, for example, I can very easily turn around right now and go do some upside down push-ups and start doing it every day and start saying, okay, you know what, this is for our subscribers. And then, well, it's great. I did it. But where is the value for you guys? For us, for me, it would be, doing the upside down push-ups. Or for you guys, it's kind of like, okay, well, we don't have any real context. And plus, on top of that, I never made a video, so no one knows about this until I post this.
Exactly. I already did 6. I technically started before the year started. The New Year's,
That was a preview.
Yes, and I'm gonna do that too. So we'll
when are you gonna do your short for that? Say next year.
This year. It'd be nice if you release it this year, at least that intro, like, hey, this is what I'm gonna do. Coming soon to a city near you, kind of like this year, do that little short, and then January 1st already start it officially. I mean, that, so
raise the roof. Yeah. I mean, that's exactly what's probably gonna happen. I'll do it. Today's what, a Wednesday?
here.
Probably tomorrow or Friday. Again, I mean, this is not really episode related stuff, but anyway,
Yeah. But hey, you guys, whoever's watching, hey guys, maybe you guys want to set a goal or join the Man Up or Shut Up challenge and just create some kind of goal throughout 2023. Maybe write it in the comments if anybody actually listens and wants to comment. That'll be cool. We'd love to hear from you guys as well. I think that'd be pretty awesome to see like somebody else like set a goal. Like for example, Dimitri started this whole thing, set that goal. Inspired Paul. He made a goal even crazier. Then that inspired me. So I made a goal. Now we're all making goals. Roma's making a goal. So if you guys have a goal, set something. It'll be awesome. We'd love to see your guys' results as well. So, we can all learn from each other.
That is great.
We can become all manlier together. Unless you're a woman. Don't become manlier.
Yeah.
Become more womanlier, but strong women. Strong.
Hey, there are things a woman can do that can work her out, but also make her look better. So it's okay. She, there's those things.
I used to think that girl. I used to think that girl with the 6-pack. It's like, oh, that's pretty nasty, gross. And then I realized it's nice. When girls are really fit and not like big, bulky, manly style. But anyways, I'm not gonna go there because it's judgment free zone.
Because we're trying to actually post this thing on YouTube, so but it's gonna probably lead into some comments that are gonna offend.
Yeah. We don't want to offend. We love everybody. We love.
But usually people with like 6-packs, unless you're really like 0% body fat, usually you have to flex to actually see it, really good, So sometimes you'll see in these pictures like even like the girls that have a 6-pack, but then if they're actually just relaxed, they look, nice and flat and normal, but if they're just like walking around, it's like too manly, then it's like in my personal opinion about that.
But yeah, anyways.
Yes. Well, anyway, I think that should wrap up our episode, guys. You will probably see this in 2023. Maybe if I'm, if I have the free time and I do it before then great. But y'all, I hope you join us on our resolutions, and I hope you make your own. Doesn't matter when you start it. We don't care. We don't care if you start it on January 1st, January 10th, January 30th, or whatever is the last day of January. The point is that the minute you say, I want to do that, start it then. That's your time to do it. We want you to join us. We want you to get strong with us. And as always, guys, thank you so much. Guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and all that other fun stuff. Please follow us on Rumble. Go there instead. YouTube loves us right now, but it's inevitable that eventually someone says something, and they're not going to like us anymore. Again, thank you so much. We'll see y'all later.
Take care, guys.